And please do tell me if you hear extra audio, or if you hear me at all anyway. Hopefully y'all can hear me.
Now traveling to Busan. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
No dying on my watch.
Let's get to it already! Yeah. 안녕.
안녕?
Let's try that again. Is this easy mode? Is this easy mode?
Yes. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yeah.
Enemy coming right for us.
I'm out. You right back?
I need healing.
Get in here! Get in the immortality key. Weekend burst activated. I guess it wasn't my time. Boy! They all look like you need some healing.
Suiting up.
I'm on fire! Regen up!
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct
My
sequence.
ultimate is ready. Heroes never die.
Best round 1.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Score 1-0.
Well, I suppose I'll be patching you up, as usual.
Don't worry, Dr. Diegler. If I get in trouble, I'll just recall.
Sometimes I feel a little sick after using my translocator.
I'm sure you know what I mean, Tracer.
Won't be a problem if you just disappear forever. I'm number 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Someone's looking out for me. If you need heals, there's no help stauncher than a blast from my biotic launcher. If you're firing too fast for me to heal, then I'll drop my mortality field. Oh man, I'm out of breath. Whew.
I love how they're singing.
I'm on fire! Really?
Enemy seen.
Someone's looking out for me.
This is going to be a long night.
Get in here.
Oh boy, right there.
Going up. Get inside.
You're what? Excuse me, no, I'm going to heal you.
Regen burst activated. That's not right. Onde say esse álcool?
Valkyrie is charging. My ultimate is ready. EMP activated.
Heroes never die.
C'est tant comme un monde qui a veillé sur moi.
Group up here! Activating self-destruct sequence!
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Score 1-1.
All right, game face on.
Don't worry, my friends.
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Fight them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective. The objective is... I'm taking the objective. Wondering where everyone else is.
I could use some assistance.
Not my time.
Join me.
Your time.
How about a little extra? Well, it could be worse.
Speed boost! Lucio coming at you.
Mecha activated. Now I'll show them.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh no, we were doing so
EMP
well in the
activated.
beginning.
Zenyatta is here.
不许走。
Junkrat primed and ready.
Defeat.
Our tale begins in Adler's Room, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose. Tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge. Tonight, none were sure even of their own identities.
We'd best finish this business before the dawn.
And we are.
Do you have somewhere to be?
The Countess was overcome, and she fell to the ground.
That was quick.
The field of service.
Shot fire on the right. Fire coming over the rampart.
Not as good as.
A man who fell to shadow.
Nameless soldier.
They're coming across the bridge.
Fire on the left.
At long last, the soldiers' battles were at an end.
Setting out the welcome mat.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed. One monster bent on destroying everything in its path.
Maximum power. My turret is being attacked.
Significant collapse. Even that voice evidence of
To the right.
Swordsman's defense was broken. He was struck down.
Hard on that. Targeting the belt.
Tranquility. The enemies swarmed towards the castle. The monk's eyes closed as he passed from this world.
यही परम वास्तविकता है।
The monk had succumbed to his wounds. For a moment, the will-o'-wisp burned brighter than her foe, and the summoner flickered out of existence. As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance. Junkenstein had made a deal the Vikings' battle was over. The Countess was overcome, and she fell to the ground.
Genji.
Swordsman's defense was
No one can hide from light.
There were those who believed that the Countess could never die. But that night the legends proved wrong. And as she fell, so too did the castle.
Right on.
Actually, no, wait, let's open the loot box. Anthony, what's up? What? Oh, I don't remember that skin.
Trick or treat.
You good? I am good. I am. I do apologize for not. It's alright. No, yeah, I do apologize. Well, especially because it's really delayed sometimes. Come on,
Our tale begins in Adler's Room, where the Lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. A nameless soldier, veteran of Count. Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose. For tonight to endure even of Junkenstein's revenge.
So, our paths cross again, old friend.
Not for the last time, I hope.
The renegade fell, unable to escape his launcher, last of the castle's defenders, was overwhelmed, and Junkenstein's revenge was sealed. It's time.
I'm gonna vote for me, cause I'm selfish.
I'm not in it for the glory.
Okay, let's do... I can't believe I've only been able to do 2 out of the 6. So sad.
Our tale begins in Adler's Room, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Look away from the pole. Okay. The ash blue
An
monk.
exiled
No.
outlaw on the hunt for wealth and treasure.
Go back, dude.
Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose. Tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge. Hello!
So, our paths cross again, old friend.
Not for the last time, I hope.
From the ashes of the hero's foe, infernal tires arose, careening towards the castle gate.
Wouldn't expect to find another American so far from home. You fighting the war?
There's a man like me fighting in every war.
Their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and shuddered.
Letting out the welcome mat.
You don't seem like someone who put his faith in alchemy.
You have to believe in something. May as well be the thing that keeps you alive.
very
The
long.
gunslinger shot found its mark.
Two of them always try to
Keep that in mind.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Get in here.
The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell, the defenders were slain, and Junkenstein had his revenge.
gold healing at 333. Alright. I mean, let's just do endless. We'll do... And I do apologize if I'm not very vocal. I am trying to work on a paper here as well. Game found. Alright. Okay, this is... Alright. So I think I've done it as Soldier, Zenyatta,
Our tale begins in Atlas,
Hanzo.
where the Lord of the Castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Let's go, we'll go... We're gonna risk it to keep
An
it.
exiled outlaw on the hunt for wealth and treasure. Dr. Junkenstein now has his minions arose, but tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
You look like a man who's seen a few battles.
That's one way to
Anyway, I
put
hope
it.
everyone's doing well today.
Smoke him out of there.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst.
Here it comes.
Comes for your souls.
Enemy contact.
The Reaper was cursed, bound as a servant to the Witch of the Wilds. The Will-o'-the-Wisp grinned triumphantly as the swirling darkness claimed
He forgot what he had coming.
Let them out.
So far, so good. Well, he waves in, but you know.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed. The enemy is within my sight. The human emotion upon the monster's countenance? No. Surely just a trick of the mind. The soldier repeatedly struck the monster until, finally, it tumbled to the ground, lifeless.
Oh, please, come on.
Weekend burst activated.
Thanks.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance. Dr. Junkenstein lobbed his bombs at the castle. The explosions of percussive accompaniment to the sound of his laughter.
Do something!
The Will-o'-the-Wisp slew Dr. Junkenstein. The light sparkled through the night.
Down goes the doctor.
Again, I think I talk about this every time. Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein, was not a
The
doctor.
Wanderers had beaten back
Not
Dr. Junkenstein's initial attacks. But their ordeal had only just begun.
I'll heal you over here.
Out of the night, the Reaper returned. The Reaper fell once again.
Here it comes!
Solid, what's up?
The enemy is within my sights. The soldier struck down the Reaper and hoped that it would be for the last time.
It's slain. For the moment.
For the last time? Yeah, no, bud.
charged with the arcane as the summoner appears in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all. Yahi Barambasavitahe. Ready for a shock. Bob, do something in the hall.
Yeah, I think appreciate that, Anthony. Have a good night. Killer shot.
The summoner with hardly a second thought.
Y'all can all calm down now. I got it.
Let them up.
Is it a... Is it best for this? Yeah. I'm trying to get... There's a...
Junkenstein's monster has
I
power.
know.
Tactical visor activated.
Beat Endless. With 6 different characters.
Junkenstein's
If
monster
you're beat
attack.
and I've already done Hanzo and it's Pinata. Yeah. Hanzo or Pinata is so easy to do. I mean, I love bosses, but...
Let them up.
The enemy is within my sight. In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally.
My sons never die.
The witch has returned and fallen from beyond the grave. The soldier succumbed to the monster's assault.
I mean, I've done it a hundred times. I just, especially for Endless. I mean, everyone has to be on the
Tactical visor activated. His performance. The relentless pace of Dr. Junkenstein's advance is slow. But the worst was yet to come.
Are you kidding
Long
me?
last, the soldiers' battles were at an end.
I mean, everyone's got to be on it.
Coalesced into the form of the Reaper. The Reaper appeared.
Good setup, hold up. Oh,
The soldiers succumbed to the monster's assault.
I just hit myself.
Let them up.
Yeah. Oh, no.
The Reaper was slain. The cold night was interrupted with a blast of heat as the summoner appeared in the midst of the dark.
The Zealer, I don't know what the Zealer is doing. I mean, I can tell you what he's not doing. How much money we spend on this game? My original price, I haven't bought anything.
They have been weakened. Will o' the wisp.
Yeah, I hardly ever buy
As the renegade collapsed, he realized the soldier fought valiantly, but in the end, he succumbed, just as his comrades in arms. This night, Dr. Junkenstein's revenge will not be denied.
Let them up!
Yeah, I think the only game that I actually put money into is Fortnite, and that was, I think, like $10. And that was a couple of years ago. I don't buy DLC, I really don't. Especially when there's no game content. I don't think I've ever actually put money into a game for cosmetics or loot boxes. Mostly because I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, okay. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Sims? Oh, true, Sims. My sister bought, I have not on the PlayStation, but on my computer. I have, I think, 2 expansion packs that were on sale. That's when you buy packs and expansion packs. That's when you buy stuff on Sims, when they're on sale, because they're on sale a lot. Varying degrees on sale, but yes, I completely forgot about Sims. It's just funny because people are like, especially during when Battlefront 2 first came out, there were like loot boxes, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, EA is, you know, this villain, you know, they're just trying to make money off of us." And I'm like, okay, EA's been doing this for a whole lot longer than Battlefront. I think Sims packs started coming out in Sims 2, maybe Sims 3, and I mean these are not cheap. I mean, a lot of the expansion packs cost $30, maybe even 40. The you know, the less cool than expansion packs, like just the game packs, cost 10 to 15.
Our tale begins,
I mean, they're not cheap.
Where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Yes, Sims. Why do you play Genji? Why Genji?
A reclusive alchemist, skilled in the thieves was a wonder who took up the castle's defense.
I actually don't honestly get how anyone plays Genji. This usually just when I first started playing Overwatch, I was like, wow, he's so cool. He's so cool. I want to play him, and then I was like, what? Especially somebody at, like, I hate it. I am that person. I hate those types of people.
I'm happy to fight at your side again.
Let us hope
Yeah, so
that
will occasionally get left.
It works out better in the end.
Hopefully none of them are game breaking, but yeah, that'll just. I don't think
Dark presence coalesced in their midst.
Because he looks so cool. I mean, if he wasn't, his 5
souls. The Reaper was cursed.
Somebody buy Overwatch. Honestly, this is probably, I mean, I think my all-time favorite first-person shooter, my favorite shooter will always be
The swordsman banished the reaper.
I think Battlefield 1, just because I spent so much time on it. But I bought it not to buy Overwatch. No, I really enjoyed it. I mean, if you, I was very hesitant on getting it because I like story. Like that's when I buy a game, I buy it for
the shock tire exploded against the door.
And so I was very hesitant to get Overwatch, especially when it like first came out.
Go!
They are on your right.
And I didn't buy it, so I'm not going to enjoy it. You know. Oh yeah, I much prefer Battlefield to Call of Duty. I mean, I like Call of Duty. I thoroughly enjoy Black Ops. I thoroughly enjoyed the Modern Warfare franchise. The Modern Warfare series, even though Modern Warfare 3 is my favorite. But I spent more time on Battlefield. But yeah, I mean, and then it was free one weekend, so I tried it. My friends were not into the new COD. It took me a while to get. Let's see here. Come on. New COD will say what? Black Ops 3? That was the first, it wasn't Advanced Warfare, but maybe it was.
Here, take it.
It might not make it. I actually feel kind of bad.
The alchemist's concoctions coursed through the monster, and its body was destroyed.
No, it took me a while. I didn't get into. I've never played Infinite. Can you lower the game volume? I can try talking louder, because I am kind of talking. And I can try to
made a
set up my
deal with the witch of the wilds, and not
you know what?
even his death would release him from it.
I hate
The
to.
soldier succumbed
I
to
just
the
can't
monster's
heal.
assault, falling, defeated.
Nah, man. Alright. Anyway. I never touched Infinite Warfare. I played Advanced. I hated Advanced. I didn't hate it. It was definitely not their quality. It took me a little bit to get into Black Ops 3. But I did. I enjoyed Black Ops 3. Let's see what else then. I never played, I actually really enjoyed Ghosts. I honestly don't really get why everyone hated it. Because I feel like I think that's where a lot of people would say it really went downhill, is after Ghosts. And I actually didn't find, I liked the multiplayer. I enjoyed the story. Was it the best? No, but like I don't really expect a lot from Call of Duty games. I mean, you have to go in with the expectation that you're going to be getting a shooter, you know. MW3 was fun. It was my first Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3 is the first Call of Duty game that I really got into. But yeah, I never played World War II, mostly because I played the beta for World War II, and I was like, I can just play Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is a way better game. Infection, yeah. Yeah, Infection was where it was at.
Where the Lord of the castle has
my sister and I played a whole bunch of
come to his
Infection.
aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Why do you play Genji?
A reclusive
So
alchemist,
confused.
skilled in the healing arts.
No, I never played World War II. I hated Black Ops 4. Hated it. My mom got it for me for Christmas.
These was the wanderers.
Yeah, it just took me a while to get into Black Ops 3. I enjoy it. That was when I played on the Xbox more. I had friends on Xbox that I would play with. I think that one, Black Ops 3 was the first game where I actually tried to prestige
this should be
stuff.
our last.
Like, I got a few guns to prestige.
I cannot rest until we have justice.
Yeah, I don't want to say I hate Black Ops 4. Yeah, same here.
Dark presence
yeah, it just took me a little bit to get into Black Ops 3. It took me a little bit to get, the jump, the jetpacks and all that, or whatever they call them. And so I actually I enjoy that.
bound as a servant to the
but I think Black Ops 4 is probably the most disappointing game I've ever played. It is one of the games, but and I've played very different games.
The swordsman banished the Reaper, who disappeared into the night.
The Reaper's curse is lifted.
Get ready for a shock!
The shock tire exploded against the enemy. The oak held strong.
Get ready for a shock!
Yeah, I enjoyed it. The Black Ops 3 story, the campaign, though it was different, from most Call of Duty, I honestly can't remember it.
As Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. And so I asked my mom, Mom, you can give me this for Christmas and I'll play it. And she did. And I was actually very disappointed that she got it for me. I was like, Mom, no, that wasn't even supposed to listen. Whoa. Excuse me, why are you there? The thing I think with Black Ops 4 is the thing is there were already so many good first-person shooters out there that it just took things from different games. And the sad thing is it didn't.
As the battle raged,
It didn't do what the 4 thing, or it took things from Siege, it took things from Battlefield, things from Counter-Strike. And it didn't make it better.
Junkenstein lost his bombs in the castle. The explosions of
Blackout.
The door is under attack.
The zombie attack.
With a well-aimed shot,
the thing I had this problem with
Dr. Junkenstein.
Yeah, no.
The battle still raged.
I had a problem with this with BO3 too, is that in order to fully invest into zombies, you had to buy the maps. And, not only was the game $60, but the packs were, another 20 or something like that.
The Wanderers had beaten back Dr. Junkenstein's initial attacks.
Yeah, it was so good.
had only just
I think
begun.
actually, do I even have it with me on campus? I don't know if I have it on campus. So just...
The hero's dismay.
And you're like talking to the girl who's so goodness gracious. She's young. I mean, although I didn't really expect a whole lot from this new gun, but I mean, to me personally, Fallout 76 and that one, or Black, is way better compared to Black Ops 4. I mean, honestly, not Black Ops 4 is really what kind of took me out of
You're powered up. Get in there.
Buckle up. This gunslinger's loaded.
Like, I haven't even thought about putting... And until, I am still very mad, they've remastered Modern Warfare. They've remastered the campaign for 2. I just lost energy.
As the summoner appeared in their midst.
My chat.
Here, take it.
The enemy is
And I
within
do
my
apologize
sights.
for this slide.
You're going to be okay.
I mean, I'm still waiting for a Black Ops or MW3 remaster. Still waiting for it.
Ready for a shock.
Step right.
You're held for now. The castle is under attack. Continued. The sword's pain was true, and the summoner exploded into flame from his telling blow.
I had... Oh, this is a long one. I'm gonna get kicked. Oh, I thought it was gonna get kicked. No, alright. I had...
Junkenstein's monster had come.
Gosh darn it. Can I get a sentence out before it lives on me again?
Junkenstein's monster rose from the dead.
Get them off the door. Here, take it.
Okay. I mean, I played the multiplayer for Black Ops, but I never really played the multiplayer for Black Ops.
I have empowered you. Attack!
I never had that. I played the campaign on Black Ops.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
You're covered.
Yeah, I've never really been into...
Junkenstein's monster was slain.
Actually, game 2 was good that I like, besides Black Ops.
The door is holding, but it cannot open.
Was awful.
So this man which spared no time to seek another target. The monster was destroyed. The enemy is within my sights. For the briefest of moments, the relentless pace of Dr. Junkenstein's advance slowed.
I am doing it all.
But the worst was yet to come.
I have it. Name.
And coalesced into the form of the Reaper.
Rinse them into it. Yeah.
The Reaper rejoined the battle.
The monster is slain.
The Reaper appeared.
Oh, you guys keep the Reaper, but I had the thing.
Death had claimed the
Here, take it.
Junkenstein's
Watching your back.
Anyway, but I played this Overwatch for a weekend. I have to go. Thank you, Samba.
Get me. The numbers seem endless.
The battle was joined by the sun. The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell, the defenders were slain, and Junkenstein had his revenge. It's Hammy.
Okay, am I still in a... Let's see if we're in. Hello? Hello? No. No. Okay. No. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright, let's do this one. Come on.
Our tale begins in Adler's room. where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. An archer from the east, trying to escape his past. Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions.
Thank you. Can I give it up? Can you hear me? Alright.
Thank you.
Hello, Christian. Hello.
It's been so long.
Forces cross the battlefield with uncharacteristic speed.
It's just funny because it worked so well.
And then it just kind of crapped out for a little
I
bit.
will be watching your back tonight, Papa.
It's good.
But honestly, I'd rather have it crap now than not during 7 or 14. Did you see what I just put?
I know it. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, although it's, I mean, they're a good
It's a win!
They're a good thing. Also be a win. I know I really shouldn't be watching it, but...
Stop watching it! I had to, like, close the Discord or throw it into a folder of Doom because I didn't know what you're talking about. I was like, you guys are trying to make my stress levels through the roof. And one of them was like, sorry. And they tried to change the topic, and then, like, 5 minutes later, they were discussing it again. I was like, guys!
It's to not look at it and not know, or look at it and know. Ah, crap. But, like, my connection has been very spotty, so I'll probably lag in and out.
Christ against the door. Their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and shuddered.
I'll see that guy. I was like, you guys!
I don't know what's worse.
My stress levels are through the roof. You're gonna send him to space! They're like, I'm sorry. And one of them was like, but I'm just a Canadian trying to understand your system. And I was like, I don't care! This Discord was supposed to be my one safe spot where I could relax.
I fought it once or twice.
And not exist. They just kept going at it.
I'm not sure if Mama would feel the same.
Guys! Driving me up a tree! And now it's in a folder where I'm not even looking at it anymore. It got demoted to the communities folder I have, where Square Enix Scavengers, Kingdom Hearts, and a few others exist. They're discords that I don't actively use anymore.
The Reaper was
But I demoted them to there.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Yes.
The enemy is within my
You're not helping!
Shield Maiden drove the Reaper back.
The worst part is I don't think we'll have a winner tonight. I don't.
The Reaper's curse.
Stop talking about it.
I know,
So,
that's all I'm gonna say.
you know what guy to pull up? You know what it's time for?
Happy news?
Good News Network.
Good News Network. But
I have them bookmarked on my phone so I can pull them up.
What sort of monster do you think the Reaper is?
So, shall we see what our good news is today?
A wicked man.
Cynthia, tell him what you told me.
What?
Tell him the good news that you told me.
Oh yeah, I believe it's in Delaware. I don't know if that really matters or anything. The first senator, openly gay transgender, won election.
Yes.
I don't know if it was state senator. I think it was U.S. I think U.S. senator. So I mean, if there's any,
It's something.
if there's any positive news that comes.
Actually, so they do have a quote up on the top of their site. Today's quote, fitting obviously for our MSRP Day. The quote is unknown. We don't know who it was on one. If you don't vote, you lose the right to come.
Technically, yes.
How fair you.
Unknown.
I can handle myself.
In a good news, ooh, a study revealed the perfect number of extra minutes of sleep per night for improved mindfulness. Shall we see what the number is?
Okay, what?
0.
What's the number?
Let's see.
I would assume it would almost be like...
Tactile visor activated. Everything in its power.
Naps each night can be the key to improving mindfulness. A critical resource of benefits has benefits to daily well-being and work requirements. So getting it that extra 29 minutes of sleep.
Never! You'll never make me sleep! Never!
Come on, reconnect. Come on, laptop, reconnect. I know you can reconnect.
Yeah, but no, I spent like 30 minutes today just to get into Tantrum.
For you college students,
yes,
you may relate. A grad student, she made a skirt. She made a skirt out of all she's had.
Wait, I'm sorry, all of the what?
Rejection letters from just various things, colleges, internships. If you're wondering who's first,
that is not happy. How is that happy?
She has a doctorate now.
That reminds me of all of the rejection letters I received.
17 rejection letters. She made a skirt out of them, and she goes for it. She's gonna make it longer. She expects more rejections in the future.
As we all should.
You're not always gonna get the top thing.
No. I mean, like I said.
No, the whole reason she did it. No, there's a reason she did it. She wants to normalize failure, rejection.
Yes, it's very spotty.
You're not always gonna get your favorite college. You're not always gonna get the job you want. You're gonna get rejected sometime.
Yeah. I mean, I have, I think, lost the internet on my laptop. I lag out.
You should get used to the feeling of rejection, honestly, because it's gonna happen.
One of the guys is, yep.
Not a perfect world.
I lost it. No, I mean, getting used, I mean, I don't want to say getting used to it, because that means, like, you're expecting it, and
what else
we
got on our positive good news network here?
Yeah, so, I made disappear.
Okay, come on now. Hey, Charlie, that is...
Wait, did you also get 13 la la la? Yes!
The internet gods have listened to me. They have said, Cynthia, you are not watching it.
Okay. Your ears must know pain.
Do we have any good science news? We can science victories,
Science
right?
victory. As the Civ gods have demanded science victory.
Come on, try again.
The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Frankenstein and his creation.
Tuberculosis deaths have fallen by 14% in the past 5 years. In the past 5 years.
Oh, well, that's good.
Saving 60 million in the last 2 decades because of improved science. Because obviously as time goes on, our science is better.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know if Craig wins.
He only recalls.
Why do I have to tank both ads? This is not my job. This is not my job. This is not my job.
Then I will stop watching.
This is not my job!
It is now.
Wales, I'm gonna die!
No. See, you want to know something that I actually...
power of manufactured necessite, the power of man.
Comes in for the clutch.
I have to say, there is one thing I hate when they're like, There is a blank is leading blank, except there's only 30% of the votes in. I don't care.
Oh, yes, but also
Hush,
conditions of the world.
Well, yeah, and
friends, what did we agree on today? Guys, darn it.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
That's the only thing that I had to say.
Ah, yes.
Did we survive? Oh, great, we survived. I'm digging into the old news. Because we can never have too much positive news. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, that was fast. Ooh.
Myanmar, if I'm pronouncing that country name correctly, is the 12th country globally to have trachoma, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's a disease that causes blindness.
Yeah.
Completely eradicated in the country.
Wow, nice.
The good thing with this one is,
awesome.
While trachoma is preventable, if you have it, there is no reversing it.
Yeah,
you will be blind. There's no reversing it. They're the 12th country to do so, to have it fully eliminated. You're questioning who are the other 12? That's a great question. I don't actually know.
Actually, that would be actually really interesting to see, like, what...
I will see if they have the list.
That would be really interesting to...
When did they start this? They started in 1964, trying to eliminate it.
Vaughn, whatever you do, do not hit
obviously,
Shinono.
it's not something you can just eliminate right away. It's something... being around, so that means it's no longer a health problem, really.
Okay, you want to know something kind of interesting? You want to know something kind of interesting?
Yes, to the Lalafell.
It's victory, because that's what we're going for.
Okay.
We're going for a science victory.
You want to know something interesting? I actually didn't know this.
What's up?
Okay, this is my third attempt trying to say it, so hopefully this all goes well. Do you know what is a third world country? Why a third world country is considered a third world country?
Banana Land.
Why?
Because they remained neutral. They didn't side with NATO or Warsaw. Yeah.
Yeah, technically, the term second world actually applies with any communist state by default, despite living conditions. That's because of the Cold War.
I saw that on, I think, Pinterest once.
First world are any of the allies who aren't communist. Second world is the ones who weren't communist. And third world is just anyone who went with neither. It's meant to affiliate with the Cold War, so...
Yeah.
Basically, don't have to focus
I found the list. Brought to us by the WHO, aka the World Health Organization.
Oh, I want to go to bed.
As of September 10th, 2020, 13 countries have eliminated trachoma, because now we're talking about science victories. They are Cambodia, China, Gambia, Ghana, Islamic Republic of Iran, Iraq, People's Republic, Democratic Republic, Mexico, Morocco, Myanmar, Nepal, Oman, and Togo.
I have to say, I would be a little skeptical about China.
I also am a little skeptical with it. Actually, it has been validated by thinking it was validated. Thinking it was validated by
Okay. Because you know, well, like they're doing like the same with the vaccines. Like Russia's really far. I'm like,
I've eliminated trachoma as a public health concern. I can guarantee we're probably never going to see the U.S. on that list. Let's be real.
No, probably not. Because I don't think we put money where.
No, because that was again, like I said, Myanmar started trying to eliminate it in 1964.
Lalafell is dead. I repeat, Lalafell is dead.
Alright, what other sciencey shenanigans do we have? What else do we have?
No sorrow!
This was on Halloween, so it's a few days old. I'm going through the list of everything on this link is positive news experience. NASA landed on an asteroid, not NASA itself, I mean a thing landed on an asteroid and collected a sample of debris that helped form the Earth, our world.
Mm-hmm.
That was a historic first, by the way, that's why I'm sharing
really
that.
just a lot of crazy nonsense that was left from the Earth. A lot of it was from the originally Earth core, so you can actually find quite valuable materials.
Sinky, this will be a feel-good story for you. This will be a feel-good story just for you, okay, Sinky? Sinky?
Yes.
You want a feel-good story just for you?
Yes.
Because it's on here, just for you.
Yes.
Obviously California wildfires are brutal and suck, but there was a 9-year-old girl who lost her entire baseball card collection.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she had been collecting them since she was 6, and she had, a sizable collection. There was the fire department in the town, and I mean, like, the entire, city was burned, so, like, there was nothing left. Mm-hmm. The fire department started a little drive. They weren't expecting anything to happen, just to get some cards, donated. A man.
Huh.
25,000 baseball cards. A collection that he had been planning on selling on eBay. But
he could have gotten a lot of money. He could have gotten a lot of money from him.
Give it to the girl.
I mean, it's just one of those things that, like, it's so. I mean...
And of course, the girl was really, really happy, and the man
I actually did need that, actually.
He gave them to her. And he was like, he was contemplating selling them on eBay a few days earlier.
Especially
when he saw that, he was like, you know what? I can just make this kid start this day. And so, that girl has a 25,000 card collection now.
Although it's just like a piece of cardboard plastic or paper, I mean, they're extremely expensive, especially in the real. So I mean, it's one of those things that,
The feel-good points, not the
I have the power of manufactured never-set.
Jeez.
Just because, I mean, it's so cool. I mean, you wonder, like, what kind of cards, like, what kind, but... I mean, he could have made a lot of money. I mean, with the amount that big, I mean, he could have made,
There was a lot of money that was there.
Kristen, say GG, Cynthia. Kristen, say GG.
Gonna make this kid stay.
Say GG.
All the GG.
GG no re, too easy.
GG no re, too easy.
I turned off, or I exited the AV.
Yay! I'm actually gonna figure out.
Mostly because I saw something.
These are stories. I'm just reading headlines, but I can look at stories of them.
Honestly, if that
he had been collecting since 1990.
What?
I mean, that's just it's a lot of sentiment. Like, I mean, I don't have a lot of. I mean, I do have a lot of baseball cards. Probably not 2,000 or whatever.
I don't know anything about baseball.
But I mean,
so Nathan, there are these things called baseball cards where they have player statistics on them as well as pictures.
I mean,
things like from that year. The older the card, generally, the more expensive it is. These things, regardless, still really expensive either way.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
And rarity.
It's rarity. It's not so much how old it is.
The age of
how
collection is increasing.
Example, if you find a Babe Ruth baseball card, you're probably pretty lucky.
Yeah.
And they go for millions. I honestly don't really know why you would.
I have an idea. I'm gonna create Garlemald squad of just no.
But there's a lot. Like, I mean, I have a few Kirby Puckets that I hold. I think I have Johan Santana.
Garly and Ystola? I don't know if that's a thing, but we'll say it is.
I mean, it's.
Alright, I bring to you guys another feel-good story. This time involving kittens.
Kittens! Or I can bring a gunbreaker. Skull, go!
There was a kitten, on a
sounds
street.
Like a really there was a kitten.
The street was called John Lennon Drive. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Follow me. Okay. A stray kitten had been found alongside of the road, probably abandoned, by the way. So whoever did that is mean. On October 8th, they named it Lennon, obviously, because the street name. Also, October 8th was the Beatles superstar's 80th birthday, so it was kind of convenient. They named him after him. And they took a tattoo at the local Prevention of Cruelty to Animal Society newsletters so that they could look after it. Right, so they took the kitten there. This was college students, by the way, because it was college student area. So they took him there, right? They actually found another kitten in the same area. And so they've decided to name this one Ringo. They named it Ringo. And the two kittens actually bonded together. Like, they're little separable babies, right? And so the care center is actually looking to adopt the two of them together.
Yay.
And I do believe someone was actually going to adopt. But they are just so freaking cute. Also, whoever leaves animals on the side of the street, you suck.
No, I don't.
Continuing our flurry of good news, because Good News Network never lets me down. A teacher had been giving a Zoom class, as you do these days, right? She'd been teaching, and noticed there was a grandparent in its background, right? As you do, kid with the grandparents, it's fine. Teacher noticed that something was clearly wrong with the said grandparent, because she was slurring her words.
Stroke.
Which is a sign of a stroke.
Yeah.
And so she immediately called 911, and they were having a stroke, and police say that because the teacher had reacted so fast, everything that it could have been a whole lot worse.
Sadly, stroke.
It could have been a whole lot worse.
Slurred speech on the left side goes in.
Yeah, I know. Stroke is one that's like a heart attack, but for your brain.
Yeah.
So worse.
Yeah.
You can always get a new heart, but you can't get a new brain. Or not always. Not everyone can get new hearts.
Yeah.
If you're curious, the teacher in question, actually was the principal in question who had gone over to the house right away to, make sure the kid was okay, right?
Yeah,
Knew it was most definitely stroke symptoms because she had lost her father for one, so she knew what was up. And so she hung out with the kiddos. So the lesson of the day is pay attention. You never know. That slurred word could actually be something terrible. Let's see. What other good news do we have? For those of you with insomnia, cough, cough, Cinky.
Yes, me.
Study shows that sleeping with a weighted blanket can actually help reduce.
No, there are some weird things like that. No, what was I watching? I think it was I was watching like Insidious, Everything Wrong with a horror movie. Okay, I can't remember which one it was, and the character suffered from insomnia, and so somebody's response, like a family friend response, was just go to sleep, close your eyes. Oh my goodness,
just
that
sleep.
is the cure.
Just to sleep, that's the cure.
That is the cure. Just close your eyes. Like wow, wow.
I never would have
That
thought
is
of such.
Wow,
medical miracle.
You have blown my mind.
But those
of you with insomnia, just go to sleep.
That was oh my goodness, wow, you have just solved every insomniac's problem. Just close your eyes.
Science victory. We're back on to science victory stats, guys. There was actually a breakthrough in 3D solar panel design.
Okay.
That increases light absorption by 125%.
I have to say, I honestly do not get solar panels. I don't get how they work.
I
really
take
don't.
The power of the sun. They take the power of the sun.
I know that.
Stinky, actually funny that you mention it on a paper route.
I just don't get.
Stinky. Funny that you mention it. So there's a couple houses on our paper routes that have solar panels on there. There's one that goes above and beyond. So you know where soccer fields are, right?
Yeah.
You know where soccer fields are? You know those houses over there?
Yeah.
You know they all look the same, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the streets in particular, a little off from that. There's, you got these old little houses, and then there's this. You can clearly tell it's brand new because it's this very clearly modern house, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all solar panel. It's all solar.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
It's like,
I
all
don't
these
get
classic
solar
little houses,
panels, and I don't get windmills.
And there's this black house that's just clearly
What I
modern.
remember about solar panels, the way they work is that the silicone in them reacts when extreme heat is applied, especially from the sun. Especially when photons, which causes a chemical reaction, which causes
Okay, guys, I'm trying to continue our science victory with more headlines.
We'll discuss this later.
We can figure out how solar panel works later.
Yeah, I know they're good. You know, I never understand that. Never.
Wind-powered cargo ships can change the future of freight. Freight, you know.
Wait, isn't that a sale?
Cutting emissions by 90%.
That's actually really good.
While going at the same speed.
That's actually like really impressive. That's like a really big step forward.
Yes, cargoes are actually a huge thing of emission, along with petrol.
Yeah, I know.
Clothing.
Amazon, I think, is trying to figure out ways to be more environmentally friendly. Just like how they deliver packages and all of that. But I mean, it is kind of hard because when you have to go, you know, across continents.
Continuing our science victory, an 8-year-old got to see for the very first time after his blindness was treated with gene therapy.
Oh, I thought that was like an apostrophe, and I was like, got to see what? I'm like, oh.
Someone come here and get it.
Sure. I just died instantaneously. Okay, good to know. Ace is strong. He's from type 0.
Just for sciencey shenanigans, the disease he had is actually very rare. I'm gonna try to say this name.
Is it retinal corneal one or something?
Retinitis pigmentosa.
Oh, that actually sounds like I actually like.
It's a form of progressive blindness. That's just caused by genetic. I could read.
Genetic.
Genetic retinal degeneration. Saying these big words after each other is hard. That results from mutations in a particular gene. And so, but what it does, you lose perception of light.
Yeah. Your lights and rod cones in your eyes get basically deleted over time.
It's progressive. You can see far, and then you gradually can't. You see nothing. You see no light. You lose the.
It's like someone I've heard slowly turning down the brightness setting.
Like you can see, and then gradually you just can't. You gradually can no longer see. Now this 8-year-old kid, he really wanted to see the stars.
Aww.
But because he couldn't, and obviously if you can't see light, nighttime is obviously impossible.
Yeah, you can't see.
So he never got to see the stars. So the very first thing they did was they let him see the stars.
I'm prior to him because I've been denied it.
They modified the gene. It's very sciencey. His eyes are about his eyes are good now, and he can actually see the stars, and it's pretty scary.
No, I love hearing stories about that, and then like when kids are deaf, and so then they hear their mom for the first time.
What other sciencey good news? Because I'm going all the way back because we can never have too much good news today. Because animals are coming back. Wild Persian leopards are making a comeback in Persia Mountains. They are being spotted again.
What?
I find it funny, in 2020, we are seeing all of these species return. It's almost like human involvement was I don't know.
Like, one of like the ozone, like one of the began to.
I don't know.
The one in Asia.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, it's like, oh. And the thing is, like, I wish we could, you know, like, have, like, a month where we don't do anything.
It's almost like when we don't do anything, the world fixes itself. Huh! What is positive?
Hey.
That's the mole. Oh, this actually.
Whoa.
Just leave them.
Scientists created transparent wood that is
weird.
nearly as clear as glass to make stronger, better insulating windows.
That's weird. That's weird.
That is so trippy.
Oh no. One of the most trippy things you can see of science, the blackest black. Just look that up, and it is extremely trippy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to...
Hey, Sandy, speaking of solar panels, America's largest solar panel maker leads the world in panel recycling. They recover 95% of materials. So you can toss it, but they'll usually just get it back.
The enemy possesses our flags. Recover your flag. Enemy turret detected. Enemy turret accelerated to our base. Here we go.
Okay, what's this cat? Hold on, we have another cat headline. I gotta see what it is.
Cats?
OMG! Scientists have figured out the perfect... Okay. Laugh at the pun.
Oh my goodness, I actually
Laugh
love
at
those.
the pun.
I love
Laugh
cat
at the
pun.
pun.
I love
Perfect.
cat pun.
They have a team of psychologists at the University of Sussex and Portsmouth have perfected the art of building a bond with cats.
You have achieved A rank support with this ego.
Who studied this? I want it.
So what did you do today? Well, I just,
Who studied this? I want
I
it.
studied cats. Oh, what are you studying? The bond between
Who
cats.
studied this? I want to know.
Well, well, now you have to figure out with dogs.
Alright, so I'm gonna read this.
Your team has dropped the flag. The enemy has taken your flag.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is science.
They actually full-blown studied it. I will have to actually read that because now I'm vaguely curious.
Anyways, solar panels.
The enemy has taken your flag.
Guys, did you guys know crows are actually super intelligent?
Yes, they are extremely intelligent. That's why a lot of my friends that work are
and
crows.
they actually hold vendettas. They will get
They
revenge
remember
on
you.
New
They're actually
research
technically
shows why
hungry.
crows are so intelligent and
yeah, crows
even
scare me.
self-aware,
crows.
just like us.
Yeah, no, you know who's
And they
also
have formed
what is also
families.
super-
Science victory,
I have to
guys.
send you a
Science
clip.
victory.
Honey badgers are also
Okay.
very smart. And they're like
Yes.
impossible to kill. I gotta show
Science
you a
victory.
clip.
We're just
It is
reading
so
a bunch
funny.
of headlines. Here's what we're doing. Let's see what else we got.
The enemy has
This is awkward.
recovered your flag.
So chimpanzees are endangered, of course, which sucks. But Uganda is planting 3 million trees just for them
Oh, that's cool.
in their in the areas that they know they're living in, so that they can have more trees.
Did you know chimpanzees are actually really aggressive?
Yes, I did know that.
It's one of those they still see us as kind of enemies, so.
Oh my god, it's almost 11.
Sure, they're animals, they're not pets.
What else do we got? As I continue to dig back our positive.
Not on me.
After 3,000 years, yes, 3,000 years, Tasmanian devils are making a comeback in mainland Australia.
Woo!
Wait, what are?
Tasmanian devils.
Oh yeah, I
They're
saw
like
something about
a
that. I saw
weird
something
dog.
about that. I mean, it really goes to show, like, this is, like, humans are an actual problem.
Yes.
Or a bit of a funny story. That's also a feel-good story. There was a local theater, or there was a theater group.
Okay.
They were performing outside. They were doing something outside. Okay. And so one of the actors was faking an injury, right? So he was laying on the ground, clearly faking his injury, but they're actors, so they accurately tried to do that. A stray dog thought the man was actually injured and came up to comfort him.
So that reminds me of, okay, so there's this one, I think this is in California or somewhere like that. This one news station, they were, on air, and then all of a sudden there was a plane crash. And so they're like, okay, this is breaking news, blah, 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 blah. And then about 5 minutes later, okay, so that crash was actually part of a movie set. No one's in danger. Yeah, it would be nice for them to actually say, hey, by the way, okay, I gotta try to find.
If you're curious, the actor actually did go to find the dog and took him home.
Yeah, dogs are super intelligent.
What other fancy good news titles do we have today?
Here we go. Okay, Kristen, I'm gonna send you a clip. It's a 4-minute clip. It's about Stuffle.
Okay.
The honey badger.
Okay.
It is so funny. Okay. Let's be yummy.
What other good news do we have? I'm trying to find all the good titles that I haven't shared before. As I dig back my...
Here, I posted, and then I'll send it to you. I know, I was really lonely, Kristen, I was like, when I need actual people to talk to.
Yeah, it's like, PlayStation broke it like the worst possible time. Like, we're all, just hanging, and then it broke.
No,
like, the worst possible time, and we were all trying to hang out.
The best part is that it was perfectly fine for a huge amount of time. But at least they fixed it.
Ooh. I went to another site I like to look at, which is positive.com. Positive news site. They do weekly reviews of what went right in the week. Peace talks are more successful if women are involved.
Yes. I mean, no, honestly, just look at the country. I mean, look at the countries that are suffering the least from COVID. New Zealand,
Germany,
Thailand,
New Zealand.
Sorry guys, I was just trying to, I'm just reading this. This is in Spain, Portugal area, I think.
Okay, alright.
Okay, this is just for geographical location.
Okay.
The Lynx is as in the animal.
Okay, I got it.
Not the WNBA team.
I got actually my first reaction was WNBA. What?
As in the animal is actually increasing in its population.
Yay!
From just 94 in 2002 to almost 1,000.
Woohoo!
Obviously, this does not mean that it's safe yet. It's still, kind of endangered, but it is a good, it's a positive step in the direction.
Ready for combat.
That's actually really good.
What, the link?
The links. Yeah, it's always nice to see, you know.
A lot of animals are either repopulate. I mean,
I actually have a science section on this one, so we'll see what science you've got, huh?
Again, it really goes to show how much of a, you know.
This one's a little bit. I won't look at it. Just because we're going for a science degree. Africa is polio free. Wild polio free.
Wow.
It's not.
Phenomenal. Polio is not.
Winning science victory all over again.
Yeah, polio is not a nice. I mean, there are like no nice diseases. Why?
Oh, yes, of course. Just the little tiny disease.
In terms of environmental things, Lego has promised, and I mean promised, as in they swear to do this by next year, to ditch plastic packaging.
Wow.
They could just package it in Legos for all I care. Legos are indestructible, let's face it.
You just do, I guess, something...
A truly unbreakable barrier.
Reusable, not reusable, recyclable, I guess? That's huge, especially because they come in different... It would be very interesting to see...
They could just, like, make Lego packaging for all I care, okay?
It'd be interesting to see if that adds an increase in pricing, if they have to go, like, recyclable stuff.
Yeah, but, of course, the
for all I care, could just package the Lego.
But it might not, because, I mean, Legos are already so, you know.
Just for your feel-good story, / just in name of a science victory, studies did show, just for this is just genuine over the years, because obviously when you put a species on the extinction list, you're keeping track of it, of course. You're always keeping track, right? Since 1993, it is estimated that because of involvement from conservation groups, various different conservation groups, between 24 and 48 species have been